what was your opinion about the standard of care for patients?
For me, it was a struggle because I felt like Planned Parenthood treated women like cattle. There was a meeting once in which we talked about reducing the amount of time that we saw our what we called initial patients, which were new patients. So for me, it was just a conflict to see us go from maybe spending 30 minutes to now 15 minutes with these young girls. Because when you're dealing with an initial patient and that time is reduced, you don't have as long of that one-on-one with the patient to discuss different birth control options and to educate them on how to actually use those methods of contraception. It just seems unethical to not spend that time with your patient and provide the proper care and explanation for something as serious as birth control. Because we know that if birth control, especially oral contraceptions, if they're not taken properly, then the effectiveness of those oral contraceptions go down. And if that happens, then of course, naturally, a young girl can become pregnant, and the next option for her is abortion.
In the beginning of my time there, I really felt like we spent a lot of time with clients, really. The mission statement for Planned Parenthood, it was something about being a leader in quality reproductive health care, something like that. But over the years that I worked there, the mission statement came down, up went abortion goals and all the other goals that we were required to meet. The nurse practitioner that had been there 4 days a week was now there 2 hours a week, but we were still seeing the same amount of clients. It felt wrong. You know, they kept pushing harder and harder and harder to see more and more clients. And I mean, I remember when it went to 4 an hour, everybody was like, how are we supposed to see 4 an hour? And then it was 5 an hour. And it got so, you know, when your clinician was there, it was this insane, crazy, you know, chaotic time. And women were just herded through there, really. So it is definitely not some place that I would want to see my daughters go. I wouldn't want them to have care like that. I mean, Planned Parenthood's motto is care, no matter what. I don't think that's care. That's not health care.